Hello students, so this is Shankar Sharma, so your English sir. So today I am here with you with a new lesson from from the supplementary reader. From the supplementary reader, the first chapter, that is how the camel got his hump. How the camel got his hump. We all know about the camel, right? He is called the sheep of the desert. So basically we found this animal in desert, like we can say in Rajasthan, right? And hump. What is this hump again? That we see a fleshy, a rounded, fleshy mass, on the back of a camel. That is called a hump. That is called a hump. So, how the camel he got his hump? We will study this. This is just a tale. It is not based on the true story. Okay. So we will see how the animal, that is camel, got his hump. So the world had just begun, and the animals were working for humans. The world had just begun, and the animals, they were working for whom? For the humans. And there were some animals were there. So in these lessons we will learn about the three. We will learn about the camel. Again, we will learn about the dog. We will learn about the ox. Okay, so dog, camel, so all these animals, they were working for whom? For the human, dog, ox, and the horse. These all animals, they were working for the humans. When the world had just begun, these animals were working, and the animal, that camel, he lived in the howling desert. Because why he lived in the middle of the desert, where sounds only comes of these creatures, like they howls, they cry, and whenever some animals, they go and talk to this camel, he said only one thing, that is hump. He said only hump, and doesn't give any response, only hump. So the camel, he lived in the howling desert because he did not like to work. That's why he lived in the howling desert, in the middle of the desert, and he ate. What he ate? He eats sticks, he eats thorns, he eats prickles, and when anybody speak to him, he said hump. Anybody spoke to him, he said only one word, that is hump. Then once it happened that the horse, he came on Sunday morning. Presently the horse came on Monday morning. On Monday morning with a saddle on his back. He came with a saddle on his back. Something we used to put, right? Placed on the shoulder, on the shoulder of the what? Camel, where humans, we can sit there comfortably. So that is called the saddle. And he came and he asked the camel to trot like him. He asked the camel to trot like him, to walk like him. But the camel replied, hump. The camel replied, hump, and said nothing. Then the horse went and told the man about the behaviors of the camel. Then the next animal which came in before the camel is dog. He came and he was carrying a stick on its mouth, and he asked the camel to come to go with them, to go with the dog, and the camel also should carry the sticks. They will search the sticks and carry. So he was asking him, he was calling him to do such things. But in reply, as usual, the camel said nothing but only hump. He said again to dog also hump. Then by this, the dog also, he went before the man and said about what the camel had told to whom? Dog. So he was, the man was listening everything but didn't say anything that very moment. But when after the dog, again there came an ox. There came an ox. There came an ox with the yoke on his neck. Yoke with the yoke on his neck. So yoke means that we put some wooden on the neck of what? Ox. So that with the help of these two ox can be joined to make together for what? To till the land, to plow the land. So he was coming with yoke on his neck, and he asked the camel to plow like the ox, to plow the land like ox, to plow the field like ox. But again, same. The camel said only hump. The camel said only hump and said nothing. Then again he went away from there. He left the place and went before the man and he told everything about the camel. Then in the evening, the man, he had a meeting with the three animals. He called all these three animals and he asked, he tell to all these animals that there is a very unusual creatures in our deserts, and he did not walk. He did not walk since Monday, and the man told them that he would leave him. He would leave that camel and to fill up that work, to make up the work of the camel, which he had not done since Monday morning. That three animals, dog, ox, horse, these three animals have to do the work double. They have to work double to what? To make up the work of the camel. And by this, they were very much angry. But they did not say anything to him, and they left the place, and at the edge of the desert they had a meeting, and they were just discussing about the work, the double work that the man has given to him, to them. So that very moment the camel also he arrived there, and he was laughing at them, and by saying hump he left the place. Then the jinn, who was in charge of the whole desert, he came there by rolling up the deserts. He appeared before them, and he asked the matter that they were discussing over there. So they told about these creatures who had very long neck, who had very long legs. He did not work since Monday morning. So the odds asked, is it good that somebody be idle? Then what the jinn who was in charge of the desert, he said that no, it is certainly not, that if somebody is not doing any work, it is not good. So then after getting the detail from the horse, the jinn now realized that they were talking about the camel. They were talking about the camel, and he said that just wait a minute, I will hump him, I will set him. Then by rolling up the deserts, he left the place, and just he was looking for the camel, and the camel, he was just getting the reflections of its own image, and he was looking his beautiful hump. He was looking his beautiful hump, which he was very much proud. He was getting the reflections, and the jinn who was in charge of the whole desert, he went there and he asked why he was not doing, why the camel not doing any work since Monday, and because of him there was a problem. So, but he was again, when this jinn said to him, asking about this matter to him, he said again, what? Hump. And by this, the jinn was very angry. The jinn was very angry, and he said that if I were you, then I should not repeat this word again and again. But next, if you repeat this word again, then it will not good for you. It will bring problem for you, he said to the camel. Now, he then asked again to camel that you should go and work with the three animals, dog, ox and horse. You should join with them and work with them. But in reply, as usual, again he said hump. The moment, as soon as he said hump, his back is puffing and puffing up, and it become a very big hump. It become a very big, a huge hump. It become a very huge hump. Okay, hump. And the jinn, he said, do you see some round or a very big fleshy which comes on the back of the camel? Did you see that? He asked. Then, so now it is just because of your idleness. It is just because of your laziness that you yourself have brought this hump on your back. You yourself had brought this round which is very big, has brought on your back, and now it is only because of your laziness, because of your idleness, because you are not working and just keep on repeating the same thing, hump, 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 all the time. It is only because of that. So now you go and work with them, you join these three animals and behave in a proper way. He said this to the camel. Then the camel said, how I would go and work with a big hump on my back, he said. How he would work, no, with a big hump on his back. Then the gene, he assured the camel that his hump would always be a help, not a hindrance. No, it will not become an obstacle for him. It will not be a problem for him. It will always be a help for him. It would help him, and he would work. He can work 3-4 days without eating anything also. So only what? Because of the hump. And this is provided, this has given by to make up the work, the 3 days work that he has not done since Monday morning. So only for that. And Gene assured the camel that his hump would always be a help, and it would not be a hindrance for him. It would not be a problem for him. It would help him. So he said, now you can go and work with them. Gene said to the camel. Then the camel, he went and reached a place where dog, ox and horse were working. They were working there, but till now he could not able to make up all these 3 days work, and he could not learn how to behave. He could not learn. He did not learn how to behave, how to work, and so he was from that day onwards. He was wearing this, what? He has that hump on its back. And not to feel bad, not to hurt the camel, we said hump. Not hum, but we say hump. So that which is round fleshy mass, that grows, that it is, we can see on the back of the camel, we say hump, not hum. Why? Not to hurt the camel. So hope you have understood what I have taught you. So you go through this lesson once. And try to understand more and more. Very easy, and you will enjoy reading these lessons. So we will see in the next class. I will provide you some notes also. So till then, we will meet again in the next class with a new topic. Thank you very, 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 very much.